Right, hi everybody, it's Chris 2E0UKH. Put your call sign in the comments. I'm just getting things set up. Give me an audio report 5910-1. So I'm just getting things set up. Give me an audio report. Give me a 5 and 9. Audio okay, too loud, too quiet. I'm just setting a few things up in the background. Back in a couple of minutes. Just letting a few people build up. Right, I'm just back in the chair. I was just setting a few things up behind the scenes. Thank you for standing by. Quite a few people watching. Just going to turn the video on, and thanks for persevering. Okay, right, so we got the live stream going, we've got the video going. This is my shack. I use 2 monitors. Not seen any comments, not seen a single comment, so if someone could just give me a 5 and 9, let me know I'm okay, audio's okay and the video's okay, I would appreciate that. Give it a like, because I'm just getting things set up, and I'm not sure I'm not sure I'm getting out, so you know, I've got a lot of new things to talk about, a lot of interesting stuff. So just put your call sign in the comments, put your name and call sign, and give me an audio report. Excellent. Mel Giron, K5AGC. Everything is okay. Well, thank you. You know, I'm just getting ready here. I'm just experimenting. And if I don't know I'm working, the only way I'll know I'm working is if someone tells me. So, you know, if you guys look on the screen, you know, you can see my setup. I'm using dual monitors, bigger monitor in the middle, another monitor on the left. Up in the top left, I've got, it's a Wi-Fi printer. In fact, that will work now. If someone sends me an email to 2E0UKH at hpeprint.com, it will come out that printer live, and I could hold it up and show the photo or the text. To the right of that is an RT23. I do intend to do a lot of videos on that radio. I won that in a competition actually. Retavis saw my review of the HD1, and I'd already been in contact with them, and I won a RT23. So I hope the latency is okay. This is my actual Radio Shack. Andrew McRide's evening, M0FXB. Yeah, good evening, Andrew. This is Chris 2E0UKH, and I'm just showing people my shack. It's nothing special. It's the best I can do. I love it. Sitting here in my shack. I can do any mode I want. I can do HF, I can do VHF, I can do UHF, I can do analog and digital. I can do D-Star, DMR, Fusion. Anyone new watching the stream, please put your comments in the comment section. Put your call sign in there. It gives me a bit of support. I know people are watching. I'm not talking to myself like half the time. So put your comments in the put your call sign in the comments section, and we'll get on with the main bit of this. It's not a show, but it's a podcast. I'm just having fun. I'm just experimenting. Is the audio okay? Because I'm not. It's a bit late at night here, and I can't really talk too loud. I don't want to wake everyone up in the house. It's coming up for 11:15 in the UK. Is Fred there? I did send Fred a reminder that we've got a live stream coming up in 5 or 10 minutes. Anyone new, put your call sign in the comments. Andrew said hello. He's got a 991-878. Yeah, same. RT3S, same. Icon 5100. Love digital. Good. Andrew, look, Andrew knows what he's talking about. Andrew might have very poor, he might be like, I'm in a block of flats. He might have very poor HF at the house. Very poor. You can't do much on HF on analog. I can do a little bit. But you do the best you can. And if I would rather go to analog first and then try digital. If analog doesn't work, I'll go over to digital, and that's what I do. So I do need a few more comments. I do need people to participate, or this isn't going to. I mean, I don't want to talk to myself. If I have comments, I can. We can interact, we can talk about stuff. This was not a planned stream, so I don't blame anyone for not joining us. But anyway, anyone watching, put your name in the comments, put your call sign in the comments so we know who's watching. And what I wanted to say on this stream, I am enjoying myself. I'm doing everything I can. I'm using analog and digital. And what does everyone think to the set? This is a set. This is a layout. Behind me is the shack. Just give me your opinion. Does it look okay? Look okay? Good? Reasonable? Do you need some comments so I know people are watching? Is that a 779? No, in the bottom right, that's an Anytone 578. That's the mobile. Paul, hi everybody. KD8DEL. I recognise that call sign. How you doing there, Paul? Thank you for calling in. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, the 578. I'm a beta tester. I'm very lucky. I'm a beta tester for the 578. I've had a couple of them, and the first one, I can't talk about that. That was beta. The second one, that was the public release, and that had. That's right, Paul. Talk to you on DMR. The second one was release candidate hardware. You know, the first one, it was a bit. It was a beta. It was a test version. Right. So just looking at the comments, could someone tell me? I mean, I've not got an accurate indication of how many people are watching. Anyone watching? Any friends of the channel? Put your call sign in the comments so we know who's watching. And I'm just going to do that now. Actually, I'm going to copy the URL for the stream. Apologies if I'm not looking at the camera. I'm just going to. I've got a Facebook page, Digital Analog Ham. You know, a bit like Andrew. We do digital when we can. We try and do analog, but it's not always possible. So digital is often good enough. So I'm going to click on my live stream. I'm going to turn my volume down. So I've turned my volume down. I'm just copying the URL for the stream, and I'm just going to post it in my Facebook group, Digital Analog Ham. The drone guy, hi there, Tom here in Dayton. Yeah, I think I follow your channel, the drone guy. I'm sure I follow your channel. Have you got the drone guy? Have you got a YouTube channel? It does sound very familiar to me. If anyone's wondering what I'm doing, looks like I'm looking all over the place. I'm looking at the screen. This is what I'm doing. Look on the PC. Look on my PC. I'm sharing my desktop with you guys. I have got a YouTube. I mean, you know, I've got the YouTube channel, but there's a Facebook page, Digital Analog Ham, and I'm just going to post in there a link to the live stream. One person wants to join the group, so I'm going to click on that. Who is that? That is Andreas. He's watching now. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. Look, I know this guy is cool. He's watching the live stream. I'm going to improve him. Right, did you see that, Andrew? Andrew, did you watch that live, Andrew? Andrew McRides. I just approve you live. But what I was going to do, I was going to go to this group. This is my group, Digital. If anyone else wants to join this group, it's on Facebook, Digital Analog Ham. And I'm just going to post a link to this YouTube live stream that we're doing now. Okay, so I'm just posting that. Right, Andrew has posted a message. I've got a choice to show it or hide it. I'm going to show it because I trust Andrew. Yes, thanks. M0FXB. Call me Andreas. Western Superman. I went there on holiday. Western Superman. Right, I've allowed his comment, and in my Facebook. If anyone else wants to join the Facebook group, go ahead. It's Digital Analog Ham. You know, in here you'll see a lot of preparation, behind the scenes stuff, talking about every single thing we talk about on the YouTube channel. So that's in. Let me just check there's no one else joined. Members. Anyway, I'm sharing my desktop. I don't want to show you anything I shouldn't. So I'm just going over to my video software, I'm going to go over to me. So you can, that picture of the moon, I took that picture of the moon, by the way. But this video is called, this live stream, please put your comments, please put your call sign in the comments, so we know who's watching. First of all, what do you think to the set? There's a lot more to this set than you think. I mean, does anything look strange on the set? Does anything look strange on the set? It's a bit like one of these spot the difference photos. Right, Andrew, yes, thanks. Call me Andreas, Western Superman. Yep, that's Andrew. Andrew. Yeah, but Andrew's saying call me Andreas. Anyway, I'm just joking. Anyway, anyone new watching the stream, put your call sign in the comments so I know who's watching. Is Fred there? Brian McKay. I did post it on the Facebook page. Anyway, without further ado, this is what I wanted to talk about. First of all, I am in my shack. You know, I'm having a bit of fun here. And I am not sitting in front of my shack. Brian McKay, he's here. Look, I'm not in my shack. I am in my shack, but I'm not sitting in front of it. Look. I can put myself anywhere I want. So, now, did I fool Brian McKay the second time? Brian McKay, I fooled him once. Brian McKay is a professional. He's a flipping perfectionist with audio and video. Did you see that, Brian? I just moved myself. Just wondering if I fooled you a second time. Anyway, anyone new watching the stream, let's get on with radio. You know, I'm just letting people build up. This is a bit of fun. This is a light-hearted bit of fun. By the way, if anyone hasn't realised it yet, I'm running a video in the background. That's why the time's wrong. And that's why that's why the microphone is behind me. Because that wouldn't work, would it? Okay, so I'm just gonna. I've been experimented. I didn't catch what you said, but I saw you moving around the screen. That's okay. Lionel Sawkins, hi Chris, hi Lionel, thanks for joining us. Anyone else watching? We've got quite a few people actually. The Smoking Ape, I missed the Smoking Ape's comment. The drone guys, yeah, the drone guys. I follow the drone guys on YouTube. I follow the Smoking Ape on YouTube. Now, the Smoking Ape. If you don't know, Smoking Ape's got a YouTube channel, quite a big channel. He's doing very well, and you know, all these YouTube channels, we all sort of know each. You know, especially in ham radio, we all know each other, and I'm surprised Smoking Ape has not done a review yet on the FT70. Smoking Ape, what do you think of? Yeah, no worries, Smoking Ape. I don't know can't remember your first name, Smoking Ape. In my life, I don't mind if you want to keep it quiet, but can't remember what. We've had several emails. Martin, PE9TIG. Hi Martin, thanks for coming back. Yeah, Smoking Ape. I was just wondering, what are you? Smoking Ape. He's got a YouTube channel. He did a video. No, he bought an FT70 on my recommendation. This is the FT70. It's flipping fantastic. Move it back a bit, you can see my green screen on the corners of the yeah. So I always love it when someone buys something on my recommendation, but I also think I hope I gave them the right advice. You know, the FT70, it's not got the best battery in the world, but it's got the worst battery indicator in the world. Great front end on that radio, absolutely. It's a super heterodyne. It's flipping fantastic. Nice chunky set. Very good value. It's brilliant. You know, I bought the FT3D and it sounded flipping awful. If you only had one radio, you'd think it sounded good, but because I've got the FT70, the cheaper one, I think it sounds a lot better, and I just cannot tolerate that. The cheaper one sounds better than one nearly three times the price. Right, the drone guy, I bought the FT70, I watched your video on how to program in it. Thank you for that video, sir. Well, thank you for watching. The FT70 is brilliant, and I've got the FT70, as you know, and I've also got the OpenSpot. I've got the OpenSpot 3. Has anyone got the OpenSpot 3? I'm just going to I am just going to share my desktop with you guys. It's not very exciting, but I'm just going to share my desktop. Is Fred watching us? I did send a message to Fred to come and join us on the live stream. I'm just going to share my desktop with you guys. So there's the desktop. I'm just going to send Fred a message and tell him we're live, because he's a great supporter of the channel, and I just wanted to let Fred know we're live. Right, I'm just sending Fred a message. Live on YouTube at the moment. Okay, so going back to the desktop, what we're going to do is I am going to set up my OpenSpot 3, which is on behind me, and I'm going to go to the website. Well, it's sorry Chris, OpenSpot 3, I couldn't get on with it. That's okay. We're all different. We've all got technical abilities. You know, the OpenSpot 3 is it's like a luxury hotspot. You know, if you want to sit on one channel all day long, one talk group, one reflector, one room, then you don't necessarily want an OpenSpot 3. That's for someone that likes to tinker with stuff, likes to experiment. So I'm just sharing my my desktop. Can everyone see the desktop? Okay, I hope you can see it. So I'm just, first of all, I'm just going to go to DMR. I'm going to go to DMR. Now, on the is Fred watching us? Fred watching us in the stream. I've given him several shout outs and a few actual text messages asking him if he would like to join us, giving him short notice. So, in the OpenSpot 3, I want to go from DMR to DMR. By the way, if anyone wants to call in, you can call in on 2353. 2353. So, I want to go from DMR. So I'm going to choose from modem settings, DMR to DMR. So just reading the comments, Lionel, I got hotspots, so I've just got on with them. Okay, that's fine. You know, you buy something, you don't get on with it, you sell it, and you get, and you keep doing that till you get something you like. And that's what we do on ham radio. We experiment, we tinker with stuff. That's the beauty of it, So I'm going from DMR to DMR. I'm going to go on 2353, see if anyone wants to call in from the live stream. Homebrew MMDVM. We'll go for that. So I am going from DMR to DMR. And I think I better pick up a DMR radio. Right, where is my FT? Where is my Anytone? Anytone 878. Simon Templar, the legend from Australia, has joined us. Mr. Simon Templar is in the house. Right, just switching on the Anytone. Okay, so I've made a channel for OpenSpot. Lionel, I like the Anytone 878. The flipping Anytone is fantastic. The 878. I make no money talking about it. I don't get paid by Anytone. I make no money from Anytone. I am a beta tester, and the very kind supporter of the channel sends me stuff to do with Anytone, but Anytone directly do not pay me. It sounds like I'm upping them. I have chosen Anytone as the best radio that I can find at the moment. Okay, so I'm just connected now to my OpenSpot 3, and I am going to key it. I'm just keying up, and you'll see me making a local announcement. I'm on Talk Group 9 because that's the program. That's the talk group I've programmed to my hotspot. Now I'm going to go to 2353. Before I do that, I'm going to disconnect. I'm long pressing the 0 button, pressing the hash, and type in 4000. I'm going to disconnect from whatever I'm on. So you can see I've disconnected.
Not linked.
Battery charge is low. It's on. It's weird. 100%. The battery's on 100%. There's some issue with the OpenSpot 3. It is not reporting the right battery. So I'm now not linked. I'm going to long press the 0 on the old Anytone 878, and I'm going to go to everyone get ready. I'm going to 2353. 2353 transmit, and you can see I am on 2353. Anyway, Martin PE9TI bought 578 Anytone. Great set. It is brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Anyway, if anyone wants to call me on 2353, go ahead. If not, I'll go ahead and make some contacts on DMR. VK2 FATS. Go ahead, Lee. I can see Lee keying up there. I can't presume he's watching the stream. So I'll just give priority 21.
K2 FATS in Sydney, Australia. Just seeing you doing the live video.
Yeah, okay, Lee. VK2 FATS Lee. Gavin in Australia. Now, I don't this is Chris, by the way. Thank you for watching the live stream, much appreciated. This is Chris 2E0UKH in the UK, and now there was something I didn't understand about VK, Australia, New Zealand, and there's new licensing conditions, which means that level 1 and 2, we've all got 3 license levels. Let's say beginners and intermediate can do digital now over their amateur radio license. So are you on the first level license, or the second, or the third? Back to you.
Chris, VK2 FAT is returning. The VK2 is for New South Wales. The F is for Foundation, which is the entry level of the licenses here in Australia. The F distinguishes the Foundation, which is the entry level.
Yeah, okay, Lee. Yeah, thank you for that. I'm just reading the comments. Anyone new watching the stream, put your call sign in the comments so we know who's watching. And what radio are you using now? I'm not sure if I don't think you commented on the live stream. What radio are you using there, Lee? Back to you from Chris 2E0UKH.
To the OU, I'm using the Anytone 578 mobile into my OpenSpot 2. Over.
Yeah, okay, you're on the Anytone 578 into the OpenSpot 2. Now, I'm on the OpenSpot 3, and if you're watching the live stream, you will see that at the bottom here, where I'm sort of circling my mouse pointer, we've got a speaker button to mute and unmute the OpenSpot, and a volume, and even if you don't have a radio switched on, you can listen to the the contact you've got going, the talk group, the reflector, the room. If you're on Fusion, you can monitor it through the browser. Now I am on the very latest version. I have updated, I've upgraded it, and I'm just wondering, I am on the Facebook group for OpenSpot 3, OpenSpot 1, 2, 3, and someone said they're on OpenSpot 2 and they've got this feature. Could you confirm if you've got that feature where you can listen to the audio?
Returning Chris, I don't really have that open using that. I just set it and forget it, and that's about it. Sorry.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. You set it and forget it. I do like, it just works. You set it, it's working, and you don't want to mess about. It just works. It's too fiddly. You can leave it switched on. Anyway, I don't want to leave this call too long. Thank you for calling in, and I will have a listen, see if anyone else is watching the live stream.
Bit of a delay. It's really awkward listening to it and watching it at the same time. Chris and I've not the first time I've been. It's not my first time watching your streams. I'll get back on the side and listen and watch.
Yeah, okay, no worries at all. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for joining us. We're going to pop around all the different modes. Don't want this to be too long, but I'm enjoying it. I'm on the radio every night. I might as well, do a live stream, put a bit of effort in, and get other people involved. Okay, 73230 UKH, and I'm listening for any calls on 2353 on DMR. Yeah, okay, nothing much going on DMR. I'm going to try something else. I'm going to listen on, let me just change the camera angle to my desktop. So I'm just changing it over to my desktop. So there is a bit of lag. What I'm doing here, I am going to be taking calls on D-Star. Let's go quick setup. DMR to D-Star reflectors. I'm going to go to reflector 30 delta. Just looking in the comments, is Fred watching? Fred W1 FJF. Richard 2E0 FJJ. Was it FJJ? I think it was. Richard, hello from X6. Thank you for watching. Martin PE9TIG bought the 578 any turn. Yeah, Richard's saying I got the right call sign. Anyway, you are looking at my desktop. I'm going to take some calls on D-Star on. Well, someone's calling me. Phil still's on DMR. Let's just see if Phil's calling me. Yeah, Phil, are you calling me? 2E0 UKH on the live stream.
Just checking out there to see what was on the frequency basically. So I've got some people coming up from that club in a bit. Jimmy and probably Dave. So yeah, I thought they were to me in the day. About you?
Yeah, okay, well thank you for returning to me. I was just I thought you were calling me from a live stream I was doing. Thank you for the response. 2E0 UKH. Anyway, I'm going to go over to D-Star. I'll tell you what, we'll go 30 Charlie. We'll go 30 Charlie, and we'll see if we can wind them up on 30 Charlie in the USA.
Zero 30 Charlie in the front.
Okay, so I'm on 30 Charlie. It does look like there's a conversation in progress.
Yeah, so do you know how to do that? You know how to go to reflector and then unlink. You key down where it says unlink, and it'll say not link. And then KJ4 HAZ W4 UT. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, so I don't have to mess with Pi-Star. I can do that on the ID 50. Yeah, we both need to disconnect. I don't think there was somebody that's trying to come in with us. Go ahead. There was a breaking station. Go ahead. I guess not. Anyway, yeah, go ahead and unlink if you don't care, and I will sit and I'll talk to you. If that's not working,
Okay, so I don't want to interrupt these guys. These guys are having a conversation.
Okay, when I go to the unlink position and unlink.
Yeah, it's a bit busy on there. You're right, Andrew.
Or stay there.
So, you know, I'm trying to be fair. I'm trying to go around all the different modes. I'm going to go over to, we're on D start. We're going to go to 30 Delta. You know, if anyone knows how to go to 30 Delta, I'll take some call. I'll leave it on there for a couple of minutes, see if anyone can call me. I'm not sure if Fred is watching us in the stream. Anyone new watching the stream, please put your call sign in the comments, and that will make the show a bit longer. You know, sort of running out. I do run out of things to talk about, and it gives me a bit of support. You know, I'll keep going and know that people are watching and enjoying it. You know, if I don't get any comments, I'll know that it's time to turn it off. So anyone enjoying the watching the stream, please put your call sign in the comments and ask some questions. I'd love that. Okay, so we're looking at my desktop, and I'm going to change it over to 30 D star 30 Delta. 30 Delta. So I'm on D star 30 Delta. Okay, so I'm on 30 Delta. So I'm on D star reflector 30 Delta. So let's just turn the volume up.
280 UKH, 280 UKH, M0 FXB.
Yeah, that is Andrew, who prefers to be called Andreas. M0 FXB on his 5100. Go ahead, sir. It's Chris 2E0 UKH.
Yeah, Roger, Chris. Good to catch you on air live. Enjoying watching the YouTube video. Invited a few friends to join as well. It sounded really good. I'm enjoying it. Back over to you there. As Andreas is my actual name. I know that the YouTube says Andrew. Back over to you.
Yeah, okay. You know, I just mentioned that because I found that amusing. You know, you were Andrew and you said call me Andreas. I thought that was really funny. I'm just going through the comments lineup. He said Chris from M6 LSJ, very helpful. This is glad I'm here, but that's good. We're all learning. I'm learning stuff about radio as we talk. You know, doing this digital stuff, and there's always something. You know, if you never learn anything, you know, you can't be going on enough. You know, if you're a real enthusiast, I know Andrew that I'm speaking to, Andrew McBride's M0FXB. He's a real enthusiast. He is loving the digital and the analog. And you've got quite a few digital radios there, Andrew. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah. It's funny because a couple of years ago, I didn't have any digital radios. I had a normal analog dual band radio and a HF set, and I've been at that for over 10 years. And I started using digital equipment. First thing I ever got was an MD380.
Yeah.
And eventually, gradually, it took quite a while. It was a bit of a slow burner. Eventually got into Fusion DMR, AllStar, and even network radios. And I've never enjoyed the hobby more. So I think it's a great time for amateur radio. And I think yourself and many like us, we're a breed of people that are really grasping digital technology. Back to you and 0FXB.
Yeah, okay, well, we enjoy doing what works. You know, it's a bit like, what is your best camera? It's the one in your pocket. What is the best radio? It's the one you've got with you. You know, the radio you've got with you, or the mode you can do. You know, I'm in a block of flats, and doing HF here is very difficult. But I can do HF with a mag loop antenna. If I turn all the power off in my flat, apart from the power supply, it's absolutely brilliant. Right, Lionel, he's saying, Lionel in the comments, learning. I know Andrew, we help each other. That's it, we help each other. We are a team. We do analog and digital. We do everything we can. Anyway, thank you for joining in and watching the live stream. I'm just altering my cameras a bit. It's cutting off the top of my head. So thank you for joining us on the stream, and I'll say 7-3, and I'll take some other calls. Got that stuff here. Yeah, nothing from Andrew on the return. Just give him a chance to come back. Yep, nothing heard from Andrew on the return. 2E0 UKH. Okay, we got the 7-3. Yeah, okay, Andrew, we got the 7-3. Thank you for the call. I'm just going to take a standby in case anyone else wants to call, and then I'm going to go over to we'll go over to Fusion next. Well, I think we'll try Texas Nexus, the Texas Nexus Fusion room. So just listening for one more call, then we're going over to Fusion, Texas Nexus. Okay, so anyone watching the stream, please put your call sign in the comments. Put a question in the comments. It gives us something to talk about. I'm just going through my different scenes on the OBS software. It did go black for a few seconds. I'm just going to go over to Fusion. Let's just go over to Texas Nexus. Texas Nexus on Fusion, and if you look on the screen, I am actually holding a Anytone 878, and do need a few more comments in the comment section. Put your call sign in there, ask a question, and just take part. It lets me know, it gives me a bit of confidence people are watching and I'm not talking to myself. So I'm just going to go over to quick setup. You're looking at my PC at the moment. You're looking at my PC desktop. And I'm using the OpenSpot 3, so I'm going to go from quick setup. I'm holding a DMR radio. I'm going to go from DMR to Fusion. I'm going to go from DMR to Fusion. So anyone new, please put your call sign in the comments. Ask a question. Lionel has just said, I like the Evans 878 because I like the bottom. I like the bottom on the left to dual. I don't know what that means. M6 LSJ. I like the button on the left. Oops, that's okay. Lionel is having a few typing errors. But the Anytone, it's got a brilliant screen. The keyboard's brilliant. It's all lit up. He's saying he likes the hardware. And the functionality is not bad either. Right, so I'm going to go over to YSF. I'm going to go over to who thinks I should wind them up on AllStar? Go on AllStar, see who's on. Take 100 people over to AllStar and wipe them out with lots of people connecting. I don't think I should do that. Let's go to let's try Texas Nexus. That's where I said I was going to go. So I mean, this is another good thing you can do on the OpenSpot 3. You type in the talk group. You type in not the number. I suppose you could do the number, but I want to type in Texas Nexus. TEX. Look, I've got I've got 3 Texas Nexus groups. So let's go for the first one. And as you guys know, there's a difference from connecting, trying to connect, to actually connected. So let's go to connect to 01739 Texas Nexus.
YSF reflector 21636.
So that's good. It said connected. Look in the bottom left. Just a few seconds ago, it said connected. So I'm on Texas Nexus, and if anyone else wants to give me a call, if anyone's following my progress, the channels I'm going through, give me a call on Texas Nexus.
Yeah, there you go. My wife was just telling me here that I guess no one in China is getting around to gather up and celebrate anything. So it's a huge surplus in lobsters here in the States. We can't ship them over there, and apparently lobster is going for practically nothing right now. So maybe you ought to run out and get a lobster dinner.
Okay, so anyone watching the live stream, let's just change this up a bit. This is a busy room. This is Texas Nexus. Someone on there is talking about lobsters.
Well, hopefully you don't have to go that far to buy one. Take back and too expensive.
So on Fusion, I'm going to have to resort to a different tactic. I'm going to have to QSY to something like let's try Bob's network. I always use Bob K6 UDA. So look on the screen. Look on my PC desktop. I'm going to connect it over to FSC348. So I'm going to go from to YSF, that's the Yaesu system, and I'm going to go to, actually it's not FSC, it's not YSF, it's FCS. So I'm going to go over to FCS and FSC348, the YouTube's room. So I am connected to the FSC3.
Room 48.
Right, Simon Templar, are you able to join us? I am on FSC348. FSC3, look what I'm highlighting on the screen. FSC348. You can do this in PyStar. The Smoking 8, got to run Chris, 7-3, okay, Smoking 8. Thank you for joining us, and I can't wait to see your long-awaited review on the FT70. 7-3, cheers. 2E0 UKH. Right, I'm listening on FCS 348. Let's just give Bob a call. Does anyone know Bob in America? K6, is it K6 UDA? K6 UDA, I'm sure it is. Have I got the call sign right or wrong? K6 UDA. Let's have a look. Have I got it right? Right, let's just do a search for Bob. K6 UDA. Now there he is, Bob, K6 UDA. Anyone watching the stream, please put your comments in the comment section. Put your call sign, ask a question, give us something to talk about. So there's Bob, K6 UDA. And I'm using, he's got a room, it's called the YouTuber's room. So just looking at the comments, put your call sign in the comments, ask any questions. Feel free to do that. I'm just going through my pages I've got open on my browser. That's my YouTube group, the Facebook group for the YouTube group, sorry. So let's just see if anybody has asked to join. I catch you again, Chris, 7-3 for the live stream. Okay, yeah, Lionel Sawkins, thank you for watching. I'm going to allow your comment and catch you in the future. 7-3 from Chris, 2E0 UKH. Okay, Lionel I have. Yeah, Lionel already has. So I'm just looking, see if there's any new. I mean, this is brilliant. Facebook is brilliant. It's all about learning stuff about all these new radios. You know, I've just bought a new camera. I've just bought several new radios. I can learn how to use them by going to a Facebook group. Norman Williams has posted in Anytone. Carl Hobson. I've been doing this live stream for 30 minutes and 3 people have asked for validation on my digital analog ham Facebook page. So look, 3 people. That's brilliant. I don't normally mention this, you know. I sort of, if someone is super, you know, I don't sort of push it. If someone is super interested, I'll invite them, you know. But I don't mention it on every video because I don't want people from work on there. I don't want people on there that are not interested. That's why I ask questions. So anyone watching the live stream, put your comments in there. Are you a member? Right, so I've got Carl Hobson, invited by Andreas. I can hear Andreas now. Yeah, come on Andreas, we're still listening. 2E0 UKH. Right, Carl Hobson, will approve him because he was recommended by our friend Tom Baker. He's just asked to join the Facebook group.
Yeah, Roger. Just thought I'd see if I could call into a YouTube because I've never been part of this one. Yeah, Carl's a friend of mine. And the reflector.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I'm glad you've joined. I'm just, as you can see, I'm just going through the people that have asked to join the Facebook group. I'm just going to approve Tom Baker. I've just approved him, and Lionel, he's already done it. I'm going to approve Lionel. Lionel's watching. And you know, social media is brilliant. You know, if you need to learn something about a new radio, a new device, it might be a camera, a phone, anything, you can get all the information you want from these groups of like-minded people. Back to you.
I mean, there is a whole new out there, and they're all learning at the same pace. They're all helping each other. I think it's excellent. It's getting pretty late, so I'm going to have to clear it down. So thanks for letting me join your YouTube live chat there. And it's been interesting and very friendly. And I hope to talk to you again soon. So I'm doing like a free standby.
Yeah, okay. Many thanks, Andreas, for joining us. You know, we're just having a bit of fun. We're doing what we can. I can't do much analog. I'll try. So, plan B is try digital. Plan C is I switch it all off and I just watch boring television and get brainwashed. Anyway, 7-3, thank you for joining us, and I can see you posting in the comments in the YouTube stream. So I'll say 7-3. If anyone else wants to join me, give me a call on what are we on? FSC 348. Okay, so not hearing a lot of stuff going on, not hearing any audio, not seeing many comments. I mean, this thing has been going for a while. How long are we going for? We're going for half an hour, something like that. And I'm gonna take my last calls and talk about AllStar. Frankie, the legend Frankie, is here. 7-3. Frankie, hi everyone. I have missed much. You've missed us a lot. Thank you. Now, my YouTube channel is not about making money. It's not about self-promoting myself. It's about digital and analog radio adventures and, you know, promoting the hobby. I did a giveaway. I was very kindly sent a Anytone 878 from someone in America, and I did a live giveaway. Not on YouTube, not, you know, on YouTube you make a tiny bit of money. On Facebook you make no money. And I gave away a radio on the Facebook, on the Facebook group, Digital Analog Ham. If anyone hasn't joined that, I've got to answer some questions to prove that you are, legitimate. You're not scamming. You're not a friend at work. You're not someone being nosy. Simon Templar. Simon Templar has just invited his friend. It's going to allow Simon's comment. Actually, I'm going to add Simon Templar as a moderator. He's been a huge friend of the channel. He has sent me money before. I've just added Simon Templar as a moderator of the channel. In the past I have had super chats, in YouTube, in the bottom right, where you type in your comment, there's a $sign. If you type in that, you can send a donation to the channel. And in the past, I think my highest one ever was $50. I had $50 from Fred, which was wonderful. So anyway, I'm going to take my desktop. I'm just going to move it. It's getting a bit boring looking at this screen. I'm going to take it over to my AllStar node. Okay, so I have got a G7 RPG AllStar node. Does anyone else use AllStar? AllStar is brilliant. Remember, we do digital and analog. We do everything we can. And what I like to do is digital as well as analog. I'll try analog first, then I'll try digital. I'll try HF first, then I'll try VHF, UHF. So I have got a G7 RPG node, and that is connected to AllStar. But I have also applied for my EchoLink call sign, my variation, and if anyone would like to call me on EchoLink live on the air, live on YouTube, just go to EchoLink either on your phone, or you could be holding an actual FM radio and you need to be in range of a EchoLink FM repeater. So if I went to EchoLink on my phone, I'm going to tell you my node number and the name of the node. It's going to my favorites. Right. Just go to EchoLink either on your device and search for 2E0UKH /L for link. I'm going to try and do the same thing and just double check I can connect to my node. Right, did you hear that? It works. Okay, so I have successfully connected to my node. If anyone else has got EchoLink on their phone, connect to my repeater at my house, which is 2E0UKH /L -L. I've got it on at the moment. Got the volume up on the radio. And yeah, I do seem to be connected to quite a lot of things. So anyone interested, give me a call on the EchoLink and you'll hear yourself come over FM. So go ahead, put your call out, and I'm just listening on my phone. So I'm just picking up my microphone. You can't see it on the radio, on the video, sorry. 2E0UKH, listening on my EchoLink node 2E0UKHL. Is anybody monitoring? Do you think I need to alter that volume? You know, just pick up your phone, use EchoLink. When all else fails, you can do this. So if anyone is watching, you need EchoLink on your phone. I think he's calling me. Yeah, just go ahead. I missed your call sign. Go ahead. Are you watching the live stream on YouTube? It's 2E0UKH.
My call sign is AI7AMA, and no, I am not watching the live stream. I am actually driving at the moment.
Yeah, that's okay. By the way, I'm doing a live stream on YouTube. It's Chris2E0UKH digital analog ham, and I forgot. Big mistake on my behalf. I forgot I was connected to HubNet. Anyway, thank you for coming back to me. I don't want to distract you on your driving, and thank you for the quick call.
Copy that. Sounds good. No problem. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day, evening, depending on which time zone you're in at the moment. AI7AMA clear on your side.
Yeah, okay, yeah, thank you for calling, giving me a call, returning to my call. Very good audio, by the way, considering your mobile. You know, quite remarkable audio. Right, 7-3. Thank you for calling in. 2E0UKH. So I'm on the G7 RPG node. Let's just give Peter a call, Peter Kendall. Yeah, Peter, are you about on HubNet? I know it's very late. G7 RPG. This is Chris 2E0UKH listening live on YouTube. You know, this is very late. This is nearly half past midnight. So the UK is going to be asleep. The whole of the UK is asleep, apart from me. Right, someone's just keyed up on there. Right. I don't want to. I do not want to interfere with HubNet. Yeah, go ahead, station something. Was it X-ray Mike? Yeah, hi Simon. That is Simon Templar. I've just made you a moderator on the YouTube channel, Digital Analog Ham. Thanks for calling in, and you know, this is fantastic. You know, we can do digital, we can do analog, we can try VHF. You don't live near to me, so we can't just do it on VHF or UHF on analog, so we need a link in place. You know, I am just sitting in my house on an FM radio. I've got an AllStar node. AllStar is not as well known as, you know, D-Star or DMR or Fusion, but the capability is fantastic. Anyway, thanks for joining in, Simon, over to you.
Thank you very much to Chris. And I'm using my phone at the moment, but I hope later in the year to get an AllStar node. But my plan probably in the next few months, but we'll see how it goes. But like I said, the different modes, the different ways we can communicate, it's really awesome.
Is everyone hearing Simon okay? Is Simon's audio okay?
And thanks for making me your moderator. Thank you, Chris. To UKH should be taking 3XPM.
Yeah, okay, Simon. Well, anyway, I mean, there's not many people that would send me a donation. You've sent me a donation in the YouTube. You click in the bottom right. There's a $sign. You bought me a pint. You bought me a pint, and I appreciate that. Someone who is not supporting what you're doing would not send you a donation. So I know that anyone that, you know, helps me out, they are reliable, and I'll make them a moderator on the channel. Anyway, so you, like you say, you are just on your phone and you're calling in on EchoLink. You know, every single ham radio operator needs to have EchoLink on their phone, because even if you're stuck at work, you're stuck in the car park, you're stuck somewhere boring, you want to play radio and you haven't got any radios with you, you can speak to people on the radio using your phone. You know, absolutely brilliant. Back to you, Simon.
That's correct there, Chris. It's always a good backup. It's always good to have backup. You never know when you might need to call out in a situation, and it's always important to have something at hand. Back to you, Chris.
Yeah, 100% on that. Yeah, absolute 100% on that. Anyway, 7-3. I don't want to keep this long drawn out. I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying speaking to you. And thank you for joining in on the live stream on YouTube 2E0 UKH Digital Analog Ham. And I'll return this, the use of HubNet, back to these guys unless anyone gives me a quick call. And I will, if I don't hear anything, I will disconnect. Many thanks. Turning the volume down on the radio. Was the audio okay, guys, in the stream? Anyone new watching the stream, put your call sign in there. Someone who's watching, ask me a question about anything we've ever discussed on the YouTube channel. Just winding down, it's getting very late. It's coming up for midnight. No other traffic on there, so I'm just going to disconnect my HubNet by clicking disconnect all up in the top left here. You know, this is a G7 RPG node. Now that's interesting. Fred's a W1FJF is connected to my node. Right, go ahead. I've just unlinked and he's already connected to me. So Fred W1FJF, are you watching? Are you watching on YouTube, and are you listening? And are you able to call me? Yep, someone calling me. I have actually unlinked. 2E0UKH listening on AllStar.
Yeah, 2E0 UKH is a KF7MAX, and then organize, pick you up on another station, and then I thought I'd get on my phone and give you a shout out on EchoLink.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not sure if are you watching? I'm currently doing a live stream on YouTube. We're having a bit of fun, connecting to some old friends on the YouTube channel. Are you watching the YouTube channel? Back to you. Frankie, we are on my EchoLink now, which is 2E0UKHL for link. Yeah, well, that is absolutely fantastic. Thank you for joining us. You know, I've got the week off work. I'm just having a bit of fun. I've got time to play radio, do as much radio as I want. midnight this way, but I'm sort of in a bad sleeping pattern. So I am not actually connected to anything, but I have got 3 people connected to me. Anyway, let me just put you on pause there, put you on standby. Is Fred watching W1FJF Fred in Tennessee? Yep, that's okay. Nothing heard from Fred. I'm just looking at my live stream, watching the comments. Frankie, Matt commented. Frankie said, "What channel on EchoLink exactly?" I am on 2E0UKH -L -L. Anyway, back to you. KF7MAX.
Yeah, I think this is very interesting what you're doing here. It's pretty great. My name is Matt Vaughn with the High Desert Amateur Radio Group here in Bend, Oregon. And I'm the secretary of that group, and we have about 100 and some paying members. And I was sitting here working on the computer, and one of the repeaters popped up with your EchoLink connection, and I thought I'd jump in on YouTube and see what was happening.
Yep, absolutely, Max. Roger Sluts there. He's just joined us. Hi, Roger. In an ideal world, I would be sitting in my house with a massive aerial on analog. People will be calling in all around the world, and I'd be having a lot of fun. In my area, analog is very poor. I can make half a dozen contacts on HF. In a block of flats in a condominium, and and whatever comes through on VHF, UHF. So that's what most people can do. But if you take it a step further, you can do analog and then digital. You can do D-Star, DMR, and Fusion. I might be on an actual radio. They might be on a hotspot. It doesn't matter. You're doing analog and digital. You know, the other way around. They might be on a hotspot. I might be on a either way around. It's fantastic. You can make contacts all the way around the world and have conversations about radio. If anyone, let me just put the. Just going to put the live stream on my camera for a few seconds, and you will see when I'm just monitoring the stream. I am actually on an FT991A. I am on UHF, speaking to you on the FT991A. Back to you.
Okay, yeah, that's great. I really love the technology and all the things you can do with AllStar and Fusion. We do have a Fusion receiver here in Bend, Oregon on UHF. It's not on EchoLink yet. We do have it set that we're going to be able to have a room set up with that, but we also have an EchoLink node on one of our local repeaters, and I just posted that to the chat group there, so we can see what that EchoLink node is.
Yeah, got it.
And,
I've got it, yeah.
Kind of where we're at here. Sun's going down. It's approximately 4:34 in the afternoon, and it was great listening to you guys. And I'll be standing by and listening if anybody else wants to jump in.
Yep, just leaving a pause in case anyone else wants to call in. Yeah, there's a bit of delay there, Max, so I've just left a pause there in case anyone wanted to call in. Didn't see anyone calling in. But anyway, I'm going to wind this stream down. I've had a lot of fun here. You know, not much going on analog in my area. Nothing on HF, nothing on VHF or UHF analog. But I've done the next best thing, which is I've tried. I've used social media and digital radio and made contacts all around the world. And I've used 2 meters and 77s, and if everyone did that, we would not lose our bands. Back to you.
Yeah, I agree for sure on that one. Yeah, definitely. And good chatting with you. And I did post our EchoLink notes. So sometime you're out there, I'm monitoring our repeater systems. I'm one of the repeater controllers for repeater link systems. And so it came in on one of
Are you on the AllStar? Are you on my AllStar node, Roger Sluts?
almost half the state of Oregon. So if I happen to hear you on there, I will definitely make sure that you get out there. Anyway, I'll let you go.
Hope everyone can hear the conversation. Hope everyone can hear the conversation. Yeah, okay. Well, thank you very much for watching the stream, and hearing me, taking part, making an effort. That's what we do. We make an effort. We do what we can. I would love to be a mega station. I'm not. I've got a mag mount and I've got internet. That's all I've got. So you've got to make an effort and do everything you can. Right, 73. Thank you for taking part. 2E0 UKH. I'm just listening for any calls. 2E0 UKH. I'm on my AllStar node, which is 2E0 UKH/L.
Hi, Chris. 2E0 UKH W1FJF. Just checking in.
Hey, there he is. This guy is a legend. Yeah, W1FJF. This guy is a legend. I've just seen the super chat there. Many thanks. God, I really appreciate your support. Roger Sluts is watching. Fred, on your next over, you can say hello to Roger Sluts. Yeah, thank you very much for the super chat, and the comment. Great work, Chris. Listen, I am using a FT991A. I can't really. I can hear people talking. I do not know, how people cannot manage. If you're just relying on analog, nothing goes on. If you do analog and digital, you can do everything. You don't have to turn off the radio in desperation. It's absolutely fantastic. Anyway, how's the audio quality, Fred, on the stream, and how's the video quality?
Roger. I got an extra AllStar going. I should probably give it to Roger. He probably like AllStar. I got one at work I don't use. I got an extra one. I got two here. You know how I am, Chris. Yeah, and anyway, it sounds great. You sound great. You look great. And just sitting down having something, a glass of wine. And I just got back here and I realized you were still on the air, so I wanted to check in. 202KHW1FJF.
Yeah, okay, well, thank you for joining us. Live on the video, by the way. I did send you a message quite a bit earlier on. I said, let's just give one of our friends and supporters of the channel. I said, let's send Fred a message, and I sent you a message saying we're live on YouTube now. Anyway, in a moment, I'm just going to go in the other room, and Ken O'Connell, well done, Chris, thank you. Fred said, great work, Chris. Roger Sluts, the guy is a genius, but he's got a lot to learn. Hello, Fred. Now, Fred just said he would send him an AllStar node. Now, there's about 50 people watching the stream at the moment. If I can get 5 people watching the stream if I get 5 people say send, we'll get Fred to send him a node over, an AllStar node. Anyway, back in a minute. It's going in the other room. Just say, I need 5 people to say send, and then we know we can send the node to Roger Sluts. Anyway, back in a minute. Just lost my cigarette. Hold on a minute. Right, I'm now back in the chair. I do need a few more comments in the comment section. Someone is keying up continuously, I don't know who it is. Anyway, I have got no clue how long this stream has been. I'm just going to look on my phone, S9 Plus. I'm just going to wind the stream down. Unless anyone would like to give me, you know, an actual planned call on a mode, I can do that, but I do think I need to wind it down. And there's quite a lot of people connected to my node at the moment, blimey. 2E0XVX, 2E0RVV, KA3NBS. Sounds like an open mic. It is. It is a mic. I'm just talking. You know, we've had a live stream. I'm just talking to everyone. I'm well aware we are live. I'm just winding down the stream, and I'm just looking on my phone to see what how many people have watched it. Fred, there is an open mic. Yeah, there is an open mic. Hopefully the audio's okay. I'm just curious how many people have watched it. Someone is still transmitting. That's right. It's gone now. By the way, it's gone. My volume's up on my radio. Right, I see what you meant, but no audio. Yeah, someone was transmitting on my AllStar node. I mean, I'm still listening. If anyone didn't get a chance earlier, please put a call in now. But okay. Someone is very quiet. Can you guys hear it? Yeah, someone is definitely. Anyway, someone is transmitted. Anyway, I'm going to turn that volume down. There's nothing I can do about that. I'll say 7.3. Thank you for taking part. I'm going to disconnect AllStar, and I'm going to, you know, we'll take this show, we'll take this podcast, the live stream over to 2353, and anyone left watching, put your call sign in the comments, give me a 7.3, put your call sign in 7.3. I'm just going over to DMR 2353. If anyone wants to call in, Fred, join us. Roger Sluts, join us on 2353. And you know, I'm on the open, so I'm going to do it on the OpenSpot, on the OpenSpot 3. And excuse me, coughing away here. I'm going to do it on the OpenSpot 3. QSY, yeah, QSY. Fred is a admin on the channel. Anyone watching, QSY to DMR 2353. You know, I might as well show you how you do this. You know, I've got a DMR radio on. I've got my OpenSpot 3. The battery's full. 98%. That's pretty good. And I want to go from DMR to DMR. So I'm going to click on DMR. I'm going to click on modem. That's what you're going from. Modem in the brackets, Fred. You should tell them it should say from what the radio the mode you're going from. Modem settings, DMR. I'm going to connect to, using the connector, that should be labelled to, I'm going to connect to DMR, Homebrew, MMDVM. Going to emulate that. And I'm going to click switch to selected. Now,
Red light 2721.
yeah, it's worked. So 2721, that is my master server. So I am now on DMR using the OpenSpot, and I'm going to do a 4000 command.
Not linked.
Not linked. That woman is very loud. We don't need it to be that loud. Mike, Gio, Francesco, Chris, you have 9700 radio. I did have, but I sent it back, and I was very impressed with your photo, Mike, that you put on the group. 9700, 7300, two beautiful radios. Frankie, he's tried. Mike, Chris, have you 90? No, I don't have 9700. I had a problem with it. Anyway, I am listening on 2353. Thank you so much for everyone that's been watching. All the way to the end. I can't thank you enough. I don't even know how long this video has been going. I'm trying to work out how long this video has been. But you can see me. I'm listening on 2353. I'm unlinked and
Not linked.
I'm going to QSY to 2353 when the green. You've got to do this when the green light goes out. On press 0, 2353. Press transmit. Right, I am now on.
From Australia, check in. Good evening. Go ahead there, Australia. W1FJF.
We've got Australia on here. We've got Tennessee. This thing is flipping brilliant.
FKF, FATS. Yeah, I was a station talking to Chris on his YouTube earlier, about 30, 40 minutes ago from Australia, explaining about the
991A is flipping fantastic. Buy it.
for the VK to the entry level to amateur radio. My name this way is Lee, and hello to you, Fred or Frederick, if you prefer, and hello, Roger, from VK to FATS.
There's Lee Gavin, VK2 FATS.
Let's see, FAT, W1FJF. We had Roger in there, J4PFG, and I know Chris is listening because I can hear it on the stream, but I had to shut the stream audio down because I couldn't.
Yeah, that's okay. Anyway, this stream is going on a bit long. I'm going to kill the live stream. Join us on 2353 on DMR. Put your 73s in the comments. Mike is asking, how do you get XLX IP address for the terminal mode? I don't know. I don't have that radio. I'm sorry, I don't have that radio. I don't have a 9700. You've got to do the firmware update. That's all I can say. Anyway, wish I could help. 7-3. I've just got to go and join all these guys on the live stream.
They're listening. It's W1FJF.
The drone guy 7-3, my friend. Yeah, thanks, drone guy. Okay, I've now got to work out how to end this stream. Right, 7-3.
W1 FJF, VK2 FATS. Um, yeah, the call sign this way is Victor Kilo 2, Foxtrot Alpha Tango Sierra Fax, and the name is Lee, Lima Echo Echo. Perfect. But what time is it there, Lee, man? It's 7 minutes to midday. It's 11:53 a.m. on Saturday lunchtime. Oh. So, yeah, well, I'm going to pass you over to Roger. Thank you very much, Lee.